You guys know what it is. We're at the best gym in Flagstaff, New Roots, and we're going to be starting off today with the lying hamstring curl. I personally like to do posterior chain at the beginning of my leg days just because it's something that we should be doubling up on, especially since most of the work that we do, most of the muscle groups that we use are our anterior chain muscles, which is everything in front of us. Here I'm just doing a simple hamstring curl, really focusing on contracting the muscle hard, controlling the weight down with a slower tempo, and I'm just kind of repping out till failure. A lot of the times we don't need to count reps, guys. From here, I'm moving on to one of my favorite movements, the RDL. And what I want you guys to do is focus on keeping your core engaged, your chest up, and then with your feet, now you'll see that my toes are elevated. That's to put more isolation on the hamstrings. And then what I'm actually doing is trying to spread the floor apart, just to kind of, it's called externally rotating your hips, but it's basically to, once again, put more isolation and focus on the hamstrings and glutes. And then at the top of the movement, I'm contracting my upper back. Then I move on to quads. And guys, this exercise is crazy, but if you do it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just thank me later. It's a Bulgarian split squat, and you're gonna elevate one of your legs. What I'm doing here is focusing on hitting 10 reps with the weight, and then I'm gonna drop the weight and complete 10 reps body weight. This one's gonna stimulate your quad and your glute to the max. And then obviously you're gonna do the other side. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. You guys caught me in the middle of my leg day, but I wanted to upload something very short, very sweet, but I think it's really gonna help you guys a lot. And it's really just talking about a few things that's gonna help you maximize your leg days, all right? Legs are the biggest muscle group on your body. Very important to train often, especially with a lot of volume, because we use our legs more than we think we do. And I wanna give you guys a few tips on how you can make your leg days more efficient, right? I'm gonna finish up this workout. You guys are gonna be with me. I'm gonna do a voiceover, obviously just because I don't want copyright issues and whatnot, but also I just wanna focus. It's a hot day in Arizona, so every day feels like a leg day, but today specifically, I am drenched in sweat already. I've only done about 3 exercises, as you guys saw. So I'm gonna finish up, and then we're gonna talk about those, just like I said, important things that are gonna help you guys train your legs more efficiently, be able to, build some muscle on your legs, and just make sure you guys are doing things right? So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy the leg day session. Give this workout a try. I'll list it in the description below. Make sure if you guys like the video, leave a comment below, and then make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything in the future, all right? And then click that bell notification too. So, all right, guys, let's finish up. All right, and so now we're gonna move on to a Barbell Low Box Squat. The purpose of these really is to increase strength for normal squatting. That's why we do a low box squat, just because we wanna go past parallel. That way we can make sure that we're going full range of motion when we're doing our squats. Here, same thing, keep your core engaged, chest up, and power through your heels, squeeze the glutes forward. Then of course, my favorite quad movement, walking lunges. I chose to carry an Atlas stone. These things are actually pretty heavy and awkward. But just lunging, not really thinking about reps, focusing on tempo, focusing on my technique, just to make sure I'm stimulating the muscle the right way. All right, guys, and that is the end of leg day. Thank you guys for watching. And now I'm gonna share with you guys a few things just to help you guys have more efficient leg days. The first tip I want to share with you guys is to mobilize your hips, right? It's just very, very important to make sure that you're stretching your hip flexors, you're sitting in the bottom of your squat, you're rolling out your hamstrings and whatnot if you're going to be training your quads for, that leg day, and just to try to optimize your technique, right? Technique is going to be everything. It's going to make sure that you're training the proper muscles and that you prevent injury. So that is my first and highest recommendation, all right? Number 2 is going to be warm up, right? A lot of the times we're on a time crunch and we take for granted actually warming up our body, which is also going to prevent injury. But you just want to make sure that you're warming up the movements that you're going to be training that day, right? So if you're gonna do a squat, do bodyweight squats. If you're gonna do lunges, do bodyweight lunges. If you're doing, you know, any kind of hip hinge or RDL movement, make sure your hamstrings and glutes are warmed up, right? We just wanna make sure that we're taking care of our bodies when we're in the gym. And then last but not least, make sure that you guys are training your legs with a lot of volume. We use our legs more often than we think we do, and in order for us to actually build strength and build muscle tissue on our legs, we're gonna have to do a lot of sets and a lot of reps and make sure that we're doing it the right way, right? Quality is everything. Outside of that, I'll give you guys a bonus one. Focus on your tempo. And this is just for bodybuilding in general. Anytime that you want to change the way that you look, slow down your movements and make sure that your technique is always on point. Okay, we just want to make sure that we're training the right muscles and you know, that we're making sure that we don't have any issues as far as like our, you know, technique goes and stuff, just because that's how you get hurt. And we want to make sure that every session that we're training in the gym is efficient and just a good quality session. You should leave feeling like you've worked out the muscles that you've been training. If you're going into the gym and you're training your legs and then you feel it in your neck or, you know, in your shoulders, not only is that kind of like an awakening to do more mobility and stretching, but also you probably need to kind of look at your technique and make sure you're doing things the right way. I'm still shooting on my iPhone 13 currently, just because I have to set up my camera and all the settings and stuff like that to make sure everything is near perfect. That way, you know, I can start vlogging on that. But I'm excited for that, guys. And, you know, of course, I'm offering one-on-one coaching, taking more clients. I would love to work with you. So that's going to be in the description box below, as well as content creation packages, right? I'm a photographer, videographer now. I need to build a portfolio. So for you guys on here on YouTube, first session is going to be free. After that, I will start charging because I am going to be making a living out of this. I want it to be my lifestyle. But I'm excited to, you know, have tried something new, took classes for it. I got a mentor, and yeah, I mean, there is no limit. There's no capacity to where I can go with this. You know, I want to be a traveler. I want to be able to travel the world doing something that I love and being able to make a living off of it. You guys are helping me with all your subscriptions and stuff like that to my channel. We're in this together, guys. I'm happy to be able to be consistent for you guys and be creating videos on a weekly basis, definitely every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll try to sprinkle a little bit in here and there. But thank you guys for rocking with me. So hope you guys learned something today, and I will see you in the next video.